So yeah, it really helps you get around.
There's an item on the ground.
Definitely get you around.
Pungent root.
And then of course we
There
also
we go.
see that there's
pungent root.
secrets out in the wild area for players to find.
Respawning items? Crafting? So that means the other people there represent, like I saw other trainers, and they're not battles, they represent people. Ah, you're not allowed to move!
Kind of invite people to battle, trade,
You
or
can't!
even try and get other players to join you in a max raid battle. Gloria. This is actually he's playing Gloria right now.
Pack of potatoes! What's up with these ingredients? No! This is everything I wanted in a Pokemon game!
So there's a lot of different reasons that players will come back to the wild area, but you can kind of encounter them, other players, if you're connected in the wild area and see them in your game.
Well, welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and today we're going to be breaking down the new Pokemon Sword and Shield gameplay from the Nintendo E3 Treehouse. And first off, we are talking about the wild area, which just gets better and better. And it really seems like it's going to be the greatest Pokemon gameplay feature we have had so far. So, dynamic weather. It's hailing, a Machoke appeared, and wait a second. Level 26 Machoke versus a level 12 Scorbunny. There are some wild, powerful Pokemon in this wild area, and you're either going to have to overcome it or just avoid the encounter or run away and see how it goes. Also, if you get stuck in this Pokemon battle, like, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be hilarious to see if some of these, like, more powerful, stronger Pokemon are actually aggressive and just run out and chase you down, and then you lose all of your team to a wild Pokemon or something like that. So that's something that they talk about, you know, it's like, try to run away? No, you can't escape. This game isn't going to hold your hand. This game isn't super free like that. Machoke comes in with a Vital Throw, and your Scorbunny is one shot. So, level 12 Pokemon. This is also an interesting thought about how the gameplay is going to go through the Galar region. It looks like after routes 1 and 2, when we do the earlier part of the game, you just, like, the train takes you into the intro part of the wild area. I wonder if there's going to be a tutorial about it. Maybe, like, the Rotodex tells you what to do. Use the next Pokemon run, trying to figure out how that Pokemon battle goes, and then you have to make it to the first town, like that major city from there. But the cool thing is, when we get this gameplay, we can see all kinds of different things going on, and there's a lot to break down. Like, look at all those beacons. So the next video, I'm going to be talking about the max raid battles, and when a beacon is up like that, it shows there's a max raid available, but as we just saw, we passed one that had no light coming through it. We get to see new Pokemon like Galvantula, Vanillite, Vanillish. I think those guys are about to appear on the water. Wingle's hanging around. It goes from like hail to rain to all kinds of crazy stuff. There's powerful Pokemon you gotta watch out for. Maybe the greatest thing ever introduced in Pokemon is going straight from biking to surfing or using the water and then being able to turbocharge through it. So just a lot of great things in general. And if you end up enjoying the video, don't forget to leave a like, share this video with your friends, show them how amazing Pokemon Sword and Shield is going to be, and don't forget to use code Verlisify until June 16th for 30% off your G Fuel order. That next trailer could happen anytime. Who knows, maybe Korokoro gets like a super early news drop. You need to have the energy drink stocked up, so that way you're ready for it. And as we can see, just like everything's going on, looking cool, and there was some shininess right over there, which also brings me to maybe one of my other favorite things about the wild area. Foraging is a thing, guys. I had to do the pause for a dramatic build-up. Pungent Root. Yeah, that's an item we've never seen before in Pokemon. Oh, and there's multiple ones, and if you were listening, like, look at this. There's so much going on right now. Gloria, in the left, is catching Pokemon, so we're getting live updates of other people in your wild area. There's also updates like when you catch Pokemon and interact and get stuff like that. You can do some fishing, so there's a Goldeen, finding new items to forage, and what they said is that, you know, when you leave the area and come back, there's going to be new items to find. So I wonder if it's going to be set spawn locations like in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. One of my favorite things about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is that every day I get to make progress. I can reset for a gold bottle cap. That's going to be a competitive Pokemon maxed out right there. I can go to the Seafoam Islands, get my heart scales for the day. I can get all kinds of things. Gloria over there is offering a trade. So there's going to be a live feed of what's going on in the wild area. And then when we go and set things up, like some trolling things happen. Like there's a character in the background. That looks like a trainer, right? You know, oh, there's going to be battles in the wild area. All right, that's you know, I'd feel kind of mixed on that. Like, I'd hope for it to be only Pokemon and not kind of get caught off by a trainer every once in a while. I just want it to be, like, just straight Pokemon catching experience. But, you know, if we got a trainer over there, that seems okay. Wait, it's moving, it's actually Junichi Masuda. You can have multiplayer, live people running around in your Pokemon game. Like an MMO, but not like, you know, massive multiplayer. It's just a multiplayer online. A pack of potatoes. What? You get items, and they go into the ingredients pocket. Ingredients, foraging. I don't even know where that's going to go. I don't even know what that's going to mean, but you can go out, get items. Ingredients suggest some kind of crafting or cooking feature, and then that's going to be able to improve your Pokemon. And if this kind of goes into like the leak with camping, you can maybe make items that boost your EVs or something like that, or maybe give you levels, or maybe find rare ingredients. And going back to what I was saying just a little bit ago, if there's, you know, set spawns or rare spawns or things randomly appearing, that's going to be something that we're going to have to note. That's going to be guide material. That's going to be something that you have to like mark down on the map or something. Or if it just randomly spawns, that means you're going to have to like kind of pay attention to areas. Maybe like with that castle over there, there's ghost type Pokemon. We saw that in the trailer. Maybe as you're going by there, you know, there's certain areas that have certain items appear, and then you can get those for certain effects. So you can also request trades. You can request raid battles. I don't remember if they mentioned battling, but you can get those requests through this multiplayer interaction. And then there's also some other things to break down because there's more information. The Pokemon Company was tweeting out things that we didn't see from the Nintendo Treehouse, and I think that that's actually pretty crazy. So the wild area got an update. The powerful Pokemon that inhabit the wild area. In the wild area, there's a chance that you'll run into a powerful wild Pokemon. These Pokemon are constantly on their guard. In fact, you won't be able to throw a Pokeball at them when first starting your adventure. And I'm okay with this. At first, I was like, oh, it's so lame. I thought the wild area was going to give us the ultimate freedom. But there's finally a restriction that seems like it kills it just a little bit. But I was thinking about it. It would be really unfun if you just bought a quick ball, RNG lucked like the 5% chance to catch a level 40 Pokemon, and then you use that to smash the game. However, if you want to take on this like boss Pokemon, you know, the level 26 Machoke, the level 30 or 40 Vespiquen, because from what we saw with the Pokemon Direct, there's level 40 Pokemon. There's like Beware and fully evolved and very powerful Pokemon running around through the wild area. So with that going on, if you could like somehow do the impossible and then make your Pokemon beat them and then get like a massive level boost, that seems pretty fair compared to just catching them and then steamrolling. So it does create that challenge. It also does kind of give you that risk like I was talking about. If you just get caught off guard or Pokemon catches into you can't escape, you might lose some Pokemon and you might even black out from it. So that'd be pretty cool. And then this is like a challenge, you know, is this going to be something that speedrunners take advantage of? Is this going to be an actual gameplay mechanic to utilize, or is it just there's a powerful Pokemon, can't really do anything about it? Here's the thing about the wild area. Weather can change depending on where you are and what time of day it is. You'll find different Pokemon depending on the weather. And then when you battle a thunderstorm in the wild area, the battlefield will have both rain and electric terrain. So dual weather conditions or dual like field conditions in a Pokemon battle. It actually looks pretty cool. Lightning striking in the background. This also makes me wonder if there's going to be like the background things like we saw in Pokemon X and Y. I don't think there's been anything to suggest that just yet, but we're going to see how that ends up playing out, and it looks very dynamic. Imagine you're just battling and then boom, lightning strikes or whatever other wild conditions are going on. There's that sandy area, there's a sandstorm. The only other thing that I'm slightly concerned about is if they have this kind of restriction with a strong looking Pokemon, I really hope that you can like access the entire wild area. You have 100% access to the wild area from the second with your level 12 score bunny can go up to the gates of that big castle looking place and then try to fight off like a level 50 Charizard or Tyranitar or whatever's running through there. I hope there's not like a barricade. It's like you need 4 gym badges before you can explore this part of the wild area. That would suck. That would kind of kill it off for me. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. There's nothing to suggest that. But, like, I'd be okay if it's like, oh, you can't enter this town yet, you know. What are you doing here, trainer? Get back, you know. I'd be okay with that. But as long as I can explore the wild area freely, and this is truly open world, and there's not going to be restrictions like that, it'll be pretty good. It also looks like on the Pokemon Twitter, there is information about how this whole, like, multiplayer stuff works. You'll find a feature called the YCOM. So, hey, that's that thing we've seen in the bottom corner. Didn't take too long to figure out what that does. So you can also do link battles. So yeah, online, in-person, trades, link battles, max raid battles, and they even said during the presentation, the Nintendo Treehouse, yeah, that you're still going to have, your standard Pokemon gameplay. You'll be able to do competitive Pokemon battles. You're going to be able to do trades outside of the wild area. I'm wondering how that's going to be. Like, is the wild area the effective festival plaza in a way? And maybe there's also going to be, like, extra little customizations and things to do around that. Or if there's still going to be an online hub and that's where the main stuff is going to happen. I don't know how linking to people online is going to be. Does it just do random? Is there going to be, like, a friends option? So we'll see more about the YCOM. We'll see more about how all these features work. I just don't want something terrible like the Festival Plaza and that player search system. Like, the PSS, the actual real player search system was pretty solid, but the linking capabilities of the Festival Plaza was just terrible. And Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, just 3 symbols, and then you get to link up with who you're looking for. That's incredible. I want something that simple and that basic in Pokemon Sword and Shield to where it doesn't really pull me from the gameplay if I have to add a friend code, make sure everything's set up, get the right person, come in, and then do a raid battle. If it's really quick and seamless like that, it's going to be an amazing feature. So I'm really looking forward to all this. The max raid battles, that's going to be the next video. So once again, you can check out the description down below. Make sure you get all of the information about Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I can't wait for the next bit of news. I'm also going to be covering the gyms, the demo, that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, the next bit of news is going to be pretty hype. I want to know what happens with ingredients, because I feel like we should be getting that near the end of June, hopefully in another trailer. The next trailer is most likely going to give us a new Pokemon. I'm waiting for that electric corgi reveal. So far from what it seems like, the wild area is just going to be existing Pokemon. And that was something that I pretty much felt like was going to happen from when we got the Nintendo Direct. So, the wild area, that's where you get all your older Pokemon. The rest of Galar is going to be all brand new stuff. And those are the reveals that are going to be coming. So, hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.